Hello, I'm Adam from Die Rollin. You're watching Die Rollin, and specifically, you're here for the next episode of the Dungeon Saga Origins Glimmer of Greed campaign. Now, previously, I played the Kennel Master level. Now, I actually filmed 3 episodes of that, but I could not stomach the third one. It was a very long video and upsetting, very upsetting to play. I basically removed all of the harder cards out of the deck, which is something that says at the very end of the book to do. So I removed all of those cards, and then it still absolutely kicked my butt. I don't know what it is about the level. Maybe the level design, maybe my strategy, maybe I'm not playing it right. I do know overall with the AI Overlord, I haven't been playing it 100% because I do know that you're supposed to. I know now that as soon as you cause damage to a player, the AI Overlord changes mood, which previously I was just doing as soon as you've kind of ticked off the Overlord. It just keeps going and going until you've done 2 interrupt tokens, which isn't the case. At time of playing this, I'm not sure if there is actually the online Overlord. I don't think there is for this yet, so we're just going from the book. Now, as with all of these levels, when you're going from the book, you are going to know things that maybe you shouldn't know. And I feel like this game would play better if you didn't know these things going into it, because you can really strategize where you're going. Like in this particular level, we know we've got to search 3 treasure piles. However, you know, if you weren't playing this game knowing the actual map layout, then you would not know where they are. You'd search every room, you'd be playing this for a bit longer. And maybe there's certain things you wouldn't search knowing this, or rooms you wouldn't go to. So that's a bit of a shame there isn't like more of a hidden kind of game mechanic in there to hide that. I know other games have that I've played where you're not quite sure what the next room's going to entail or what's happening, but yeah, the online overall does kind of sort that out, but no good to you if it's not currently up. Anyway, let's get to this one. I took a break from filming this because honestly that Kennel Master level really just bummed me out, but I'm back here now playing this game, and I am enthusiastic, and perhaps we will win. Adventure 4, Undervault and Overtime. As the great vault swung open, the new light from the doorway caught and glittered on the golden landscape of treasure piles scattered within. With many adjacent vault rooms connecting to the main hallway, there was much to search through. Yet further into the gloomy corners of the hallway, ancient hands began to creak once more. So our objective this time around is to explore the treasure piles, each marked with a star in the vault rooms. I'll let you know what those are when they appear. We can place 4 traps. I've already put them on the board. There are some special conditions when we search particular treasure piles here. And I'm kind of confused because there's a treasure pile Z mentioned here, which just says, reveals a mosaic map with golden arrows pointing towards a secret vault behind the throne room. However, there isn't a throne room in this level as far as I can tell. And I had a skim through the rest of the adventure book and it doesn't look like there's another throne room. So I'm probably going to avoid that room, and later on maybe it's going to bite me in the bum. I don't know. There is a piece of legendary gear in this. We are going to try to get that legendary gear. Obviously, my heroes have had a bit of a hammering from the last level. I showed you 2 of the 3 videos I did of it. I'm not going to edit together the third one, put it up. It's too painful to go over it. It's taken me a while to get this back to the table because I feel you really do get punished for a total party knockout. The deck I have structured back into good and bad. So my third attempt, I got rid of all the bad cards from this deck, and it still didn't help me. So I've just shuffled them all back together. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead with this. I'm not going to show you let's show you the map. So this is the map. We're starting up the top over there. We're going to try and aim to get in here first. And we have to search these 3 treasure piles. As soon as we've done those, we've done it. So I think we'll go down here first, into this one, into that one, then over there. There's a spawn point there, which sucks. A spawn point down here, which sucks. So yeah, we're going to be having goblin spitters or goblin sharp sticks appearing. And I'm going to roll the dice on an odd it's a spitter, on an even it's a sharp stick. The Overlord mood is passive at the moment. I mean, it would be because why wouldn't it be passive? We pose no threat to these goblins. My team have nothing apart from the legendary gear and their own magic and relics that they brought with them. And with that, we're going to begin our adventure. It's worth noting that I'm not doing the AI Overlord for this. I'm not doing the online Overlord for this. As far as I'm aware, it's not currently up. So I'm just going through the book, which means I know that hallways cannot be searched for treasure. Otherwise, it's going to spawn an enemy. So there's no way I'm going to search for anything in these hallways apart from these treasure piles just at the bottom of the screen here so I can get through because they're going to spawn monsters. And, you know, if you're playing this with a dungeon master, you don't have to worry about that. You won't know those things. You'll search and you'll find, you know, monsters. But in this, not the case because I know. Without further ado, let us begin. So we're going to get Hadaris first. Then we're going to get Jane, Solian, and then Magica. Easy first turn. No Overlord to worry about. We then go on to... It's an even, so we have a Goblin Sharpstick. These are the guys who have got the long reach. They can attack from 1 square further away than normal because they've got these sharp, pointy sticks. Okay, so we're going to get Hadaris to go 1, 2, 3, and he's searching this treasure pile. We draw 2 cards. And of course, with the first one is emerging enemies. The Overlord may place an emerging spawn point token in a room or corridor already explored or visible to the heroes. The spawn point token must be placed at least 5 squares away from any hero model. At the start of the next round, and from each round onwards, the Overlord may place 1 monster model on the token using the monster reference cards to determine the type. If no unused emerging spawn point tokens are available, the Overlord may move an existing spawn point or emerging spawn point instead. It's the first time we've had one of these come out. So 5 spaces away, I'm going to put where they began. So they're coming in from the previous level. So that's our first card. Our second card is an Elixir of Action. The hero may retain this card and use it at any time. When used, the card is discarded and the hero gets to perform an action instead of moving. This does not count as their normal action for this turn, but will follow standard action rules and sequences. So Hadaris has this. Let's spawn everything that you can see on here. And I've just realized the table doesn't quite go back far enough for this, so I'll have to rethink this. Okay, so we revealed that. We don't have to worry about any new monsters or anything. So we're going to get Jane to go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Solian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Magica, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we may as well trigger a trap down the bottom of the screen here. And we find, an explosive trap. So the booby trap means it affects somebody else. So I'm going to roll a dice. If it's a 1 or a 2, it's Jane. A 3 or 4, it's Solian. 5 or 6, it is Hadaris. So it's Jane. And it's going to be a gas trap. Hero plays to roll a single die if the result is equal to or less than their current armor value. Hero is safe. So Jane has an armor value of 3. We're safe. Now we should have gone over to the aggressive mode there, but we don't check for we don't check at the moment because it's the end of the round, so it'd be going anyway. My Goblin Sharpstick is coming up there. We're then going to be spawning monsters. So down there we have got a spitter. Back up here we have another spitter. have a spitter. So we have all three of our spitters out, and we may begin our next turn. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and he's coming down here as well. So we've got all these guys just hiding around the corner, and as it's a beautiful bright day over here, we've got a lovely shine on the board. So I'm sorry for the if the visuals aren't great today, but it's a beautiful day out in the neighborhood, which is lovely. Okay, so let's activate everyone, starting from the guy furthest away. So I think it's going to be this guy. And we're on to a new round. So Jane's going to go 1. The creak of bones is heard as some skeletal warriors and archers appear, including the fabled Sir Dundarian, legendary, horrible, gribbly guy who causes a lot of issues when we are playing this multiplayer. The Overlord mood is no longer passive, it's an aggressive Overlord. So we move 1, we open for 2, and we're going to go 3, 4. Our first attack of the day, guys. So Jane Clement has a lovely Stormbreaker weapon. She's rolling 3 dice. Skeleton Warrior has an armor of 2 normally. It's now a 1. Let's see if this works. So it's Jane versus this guy here. So all 3 of those are going through. We've got a 4, a 2, and a 3. They get to roll 2 dice in defense. A 6 and a 1. So the 6 takes out the 4, but the 2 and the 3 beat the 1. So gone. Now roll for an interrupt. We don't roll for an interrupt, we check for an interrupt. There is no interrupt though. So we can continue. And I'm going to leave this dice tray here whilst we try to get through this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Saulian's coming in. Saulian has got 3 dice as well for an attack against this skeletal warrior. And we got a 6, a 2, and a 3. The 2 is unfortunately soaked up by the armor. But Snake Eyes, this guy's toast as well. Hadaris is going to come in. Oh, we check for an interrupt, but we can't because there's nothing in the expiration discard that is, yeah, has one of those. So Hadaris, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get in here. And don't let us down, Hadaris. Skeleton Archer, it's worth noting, they only have 1 hit point. So I just have to get one of these hits through. And everyone's got 3 dice for their melee attack, which is pretty handy. So we've got a 6, a 4, and a 1. As long as this isn't a 6, we've done it. Yep. So we kill him on both counts there. He's gone, and then we're going to get magical. 1, 2, 3. She's searching this treasure pile. This is treasure pile Y. It contains the Bow of Galahir, legendary gear when explored instead of drawing exploration cards. So we found the Bow of Galahir. The hero may roll an extra dice for each score of a 6 as part of a shoot attack, up to a maximum of 6 dice. So that is really cool. And the nice thing is, if we manage to get out of this level and we die, we're not going to lose that. That's the end of the round, and let us continue. So starting with the goblin that's furthest away. And I've moved this goblin down here. I think he has got line of sight on Saulian, and Saulian is facing the wrong way. So this is going to be in his back arc, which means it's going to actually really hurt. Ooh, that's going to do it. A 6, 6, and a 2. The 2 is soaked up. We're only rolling 2 dice because it's in the back arc. And yeah, we've got our first damage of the game to Saurian, 1 damage in the back as an arrow lodges in between his shoulder blades. Okay, it's worth noting from our perspective, we know that in here is something that will basically, when the treasure pile is explored, it reveals a mosaic map with golden arrows pointed towards a secret vault behind the throne room. But there's nothing that says that. Yeah, there's nothing that actually says anything to do with throne room in this, so I'm not quite sure what that means. Let me know in the comments below if you know, and I don't. Right, we're spawning stuff, so we haven't got any spitters, so we're just going to put down sharp sticks. We only have 2 sharp sticks, so we are of course going to do to spawn them where it's going to be the worst for us, because you know it's always worth playing with a Glimmer when you're doing a co-op or a solo game, because it just makes it a little bit more challenging. And this game so far has not been that challenging. I mean, it's all about the dice, the luck of the dice in this game, but it's not been too challenging until that very last level I was on, and then it was ridiculously challenging. Okay, so Saurian's going to go 1 and 2. He's going to move into there to try and take out this goblin spitter. He's rolling 3 dice. He's not very happy about the about what it just did to him. A 4, a 4, and a 2. That armor is 1. And he got a 6 and a 1. The 6 beats the 4, but boosh, he is dead. Magica's going to come out next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to say she's got line of sight there, so she's rolling 4 dice. Okay, right, so that armor is just a 1. Any 6s we roll, sorry guys, it was a 2 off the camera there. Any 6s we roll because of the bow of Gala here, we get to roll an extra dice. And I don't have, I should have another blue dice somewhere. Escapes me for the moment, so I'm just going to roll another dice, an additional dice for this, which is a 5. So there's no way this guy can defend against it. We're going to roll 2 dice for it though. He did try. It's not enough though. This guy is gone. And so far, no, the Overlord is still passive. And we're just going to get these guys to move up. Okay, enemy turn, starting with the person who's furthest away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And he's actually in range there, so he's going to attack Jane. So the sharp stick is rolling 2 dice. Jane has got an armor value of 3. Oh, sorry, that's the blue dice for the heroes. Didn't mean to roll those, sorry. So it's a 6 and a 2. So the 6 is coming through. She has 3 dice. And she takes the damage. Not worried yet. But we are going to be spawning a ton of these kind of enemies here. We only have spitters out. Spitters left even. So those 2 spitters have appeared. Okay, so Jane is going to move first. She's going to move into this space here. And she's going to attack. 5, a 3, and a 2. This is a sharp stick. His armor is 2. But it's reduced by 1 because of Jane's Stormbreaker. I can't remember what that other one was that I knocked. But it's fine. The 5 will cancel out something. But... oh, do you know what? No, yeah, the 2 would beat the 1. So yeah, so that's enough to kill this guy. I'm going to keep that there because we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get Madriga to do a shoot down the corridor here. And We're just going to go against the archer, just because, yeah, they're a bit more deadly. So, all of those are going to go through. It blocks one, but the rest of the arrows just thud straight into this guy's skull. Saulian is pretty far behind. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put him there. And Hadaris is going to move 1, 2. And you know what? I think he's going to do nothing. That's going to be the end of his go. So we're on to the enemies. Starting with the little guy who's hidden behind here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he can shoot, and he's going to shoot Madriga because he's got line of sight. This is going to be hopefully not deadly, but it's pretty good. Her armor is 3 thanks to the Caress of Dureg. So she's only got to defend these. It's a 6 and a 4. Can she do it? She cannot. So an arrow into Madriga. And then our sharp stick moves forward. 1, 2, 3. And because he's next to Saulian, I think he has to fight Saulian. So actually it's moving back. He's only over there. And he's going to roll 2 dice attack. 4 and a 2. No good against Saulian. He's got an armor value of 4. On to the next round. And we're going to start with Madriga shooting at the... well, let's spawn some stuff first, Adam. We're going to see if we get a sharp stick or a spitter. It's a spitter. So our spitter is there. Our sharp stick is at the back there. And the green horde continues. So let's get... Hadaris is going to come through. 1, 2. So I'm going to have to roll on the board, I'm afraid, guys. So we got a 5, we got a 3, and we got a 1. The 1 is no good. It's going to be our first fail of the map. Yep. So it's a 3 and a 3. So the 5 beats the 3, but 3 blocks. So we're on our very first miss of an attack there. Saulian's going to move. Well, actually, no. We'll get Madriga to shoot this guy. That's 4 dice. She's rolling an additional 2 dice there. Like, all of that's coming through. You can't do anything to block it. It's a 4 and a 1. So that guy's toast. We're going to get Saulian to move into here and hopefully take this guy out. That's a pretty good attack. A 6 and 2 5s. The 6 beats the 6, but the 1 is defeated. So this guy is toast also. So we're taking out another 2 of these guys. Jane's the only one who's not gone yet. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to risk it when I open the door. So she would have faced there. 5 to open the door. Trying some different door noises, not to, so some people will, not be so upset or have to fast forward through it. No. So we've got an archer, skeletal archer, and a regular chap. And it's worth noting that in this room is a shard of Glimmer Drake, which is what we're supposed to be finding in here. And last time we played this, we obviously missed the shard of Glimmer Drake. But hey, there we go. So we're going to use Jane's special feat, which is move it to 4 spaces and make a 4 dice fight attack as normal. So she's going to just use that to rush into here and attack the warrior. The 4 dice attack. And we're going to chuck in the Talon of Colossus. This thing here gives her an additional dice. She's rolling 5 dice to try and take out this skeleton. So it's a 6, a 5, 2 3s, and a 2. Sorry, you can't really see it there. And I got a 6 and a 2. So 6 is taken out, then the 2 is taken out, and an absolute devastating blow to that skeleton. And we're on to the bad guys. Starting with the one furthest away. I'm going to come in this way, and because I feel like these goblins are sneaky kind of characters. So we have got a goblin sharpstick attacking Jane from behind there. We have a 4 and a 1. She's only rolling 2 dice for this, but she kind of saw it coming somehow. The archer is only rolling 2 dice because it's got a combat of 2. So 3 and a 1. The 1 is blocked, as is the 3, but they reroll 1s. That's fine. So yeah, the whole attack that time around was fine. Let's see if we get a spitter or a sharp stick. There is a sharp stick. Our spitter is an awkward place up there. That's a pretty good place for them, because it means they will be able to attack this round. Okay, so we're going to move Saulian up here for 2, and he's going to attack this sharp stick from behind. Now, if we only move him there, actually, then he can still attack, and he's not going to be outnumbered. So, 2 6s and a 1. 3 and a 1. This guy's gone. Whoop. It's all right, Jane. It's okay, honey. You can get back up there. There we go. Right. Let's get Jane to go next. Good luck to you, Jane. 6, 5, and a 2. They're all going through. And yeah, this archer is dead. We're going to Magica. Actually, yeah, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we can search this treasure pile. We found a stash of gold. Under a broken flagstone, you find a small wooden box containing a fistful of sparkling coins. You may choose to add 50 gold to your hoard. We're going to roll dice. We're going to do this. We need to get 3 or more. Yes, 50 gold. But behind there, we have found a secret door. Whoa! With a skeleton chappie in there. And our unpainted, still unpainted, shard of Glimmer Drake. Which isn't part of the mission to get this. But I think if you are playing this with other people, then yeah, it's important that you are trying to get that. Nothing out of no extra monsters through the secret door there. Magica's going to go next. We're going to move her up. She's going to shoot that sharp stick in the face, hopefully. I am loving this special bow she's got, because there's no way he can block all of this. So the 6 beats the 5, the 5 beats the 4. And our sharp stick is no more. For now. Obviously that will change. Oh, God, I've carried on, but I didn't actually see what the other card was. It's a Scroll of Pausing. Target must be visible until the end round. The target may not take any actions. May be cast any hero who holds it. Retain this card and use it anytime. Discard after use. So there it says all the bits there. 50 gold and that. Sorry guys, I should have I should have done that first before done the Magica's go. Okay, so let's move some baddies. Okay, so we have got this guy here and this guy here. So we're going to get them both to target Magica because she's got she's the biggest threat on the level at the moment. So our first Goblin Spitter, those two are going to go through. There were 2 4s, I believe. Doesn't actually matter though because we beat that. And the other Goblin Spitter, all 3 of those are soaked. Feeble attacks, guys. More of those, please. And obviously this guy has to activate. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to attack Jane. 4 and a 4. Her armor, unfortunately, is 3, so they're all going through. It didn't used to be 3. But she got 2 5s. So we are all good in the hood there. We only have sharp sticks left to spawn, so those guys are going there. Right. So we just need to get... We don't actually need to get Glimmer Drake, but I feel like we are trying to do this as a story here. We didn't get the first part, but if at least we get the second part, then it stops them getting all of them together. So we're going to try and get that Glimmer Drake thing. Then we're probably going to go up here and then over to the last one, which is over here. All the other rooms we don't need to explore. I don't really see any point in doing that because I just want to get out with this really cool bow. I think we start with Magica because she's got less chance of... Well, actually, there's going to be no interrupts at the moment because we don't have any negative cards in the exploration discard pile. So we're just going to carry on with Jane. Jane's going to attack this guy here. Wish me luck. 6, a 5, and a 1. Having some good rolls today. Yeah, so that guy's toasted. 1, 2, 3. We're searching this. We have found a shard of Glimmer Drake. Hadaris is kicking butt at searching for stuff. Well done, sir. And we're then going to get... Magica is going to shoot this guy, hopefully. Do you know what we're going to do with her hail of arrows? This is a good time to use it. We've got 3 archers. We've got 3 people in our line of sight. Let's see if we can take a bunch of these guys out. So, first one. That's feeble. So we've got a 6, a 5, and a 3 there. Double 1s. Boom, this guy's gone. Next attack. Nothing they can do against this. Block the 4. 3 go through. Our next archer is dead. And then she's going to aim at the sharp stick at the end of the corridor, who's just appeared. And he can't block against all this. He tried his best. A 6 beats a 5. 5 beats a 5. His armor is currently 2. So Magica is, with that bow, our MVP. We're going to Saurian to go next. 1, 2, 3. He's attacking this sharp stick. Sorry, the spitter. And you know, he's pretty sad because he did have a really cool tabard that increased his armor. But that went. But he does manage to kill that guy. We're absolutely caning these goblins. And I am loving it. Okay, so after that last level where they were absolutely just murdering us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can attack Saurian, and he will. He will attack. Saying what way? Double 5s, that's enough. Triple 5s beats double 5s. Oh yeah, boy. Okay, we're on to our spawny McSpawnstone phase. So, Goblin Spitter, yep. Up the top, we have a Goblin Spitter. Over here, look at my treasure pile. Over here, we have a sharp stick who's going to be slowly making his way, trundling up to try to reach where the action is, which is up here, by the way. So Magica, of course, is going to shoot up here to begin with. So we got a 6, a 5, and a 4. 6 means we roll an additional dice, so that's what we're looking at. He has got a puny defense. 5 and 4. Boom. She's running around the corner. Saurian is going to move into here and he's going to attack this chap. I'm like, where were all these rolls when I needed them last time? It's Morby's pups. Oh, I hated them. 6-1. And you know what? Here we go. I've just realised I've been playing this wrong. Oh, this is an emerging spawn point up here, which means I should be rolling off of a card to see what's appearing there. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. That's probably why it's been so easy. We could have been having Morby's pups or anything coming out of that. So yeah, we'll be doing that from this round going forward. Sorry, guys. Hadaris, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jane, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our sharp stick, actually, the one's first away is little Timmy. Pretty sure line of sight is blocked by other models. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. He's coming for Jane. Well, he can actually just stand there and attack Jane. So he's going to attack Jane from over there. 5 and a 2. 2 is feeble. And Jane blocks it. So spawn point wise, we have a sharp spitter. It was supposed to be sharp. I was going to say sharp stick, but okay, at the bottom we have another sharp stick. So they're getting reinforcements from down here. And then at the very top there, we roll a dice and we see what kind of goblin thing we're going to get out. So this is a 4. This is my least favourite, the Moor Pup. Just to remind you guys, Morby's pup has 3 combat, 6 speed, 1 armor, and you need 2 damage. So all hits hit it. I'm going to try and kill this thing straight away with Magicka. Honestly, I hate these things. So all 4 of those going through. If you can defend 3 of these, it's done it. So 6 beats the 4. 4 beats the 3. With double 2s, he loses. Sorry for any dog lovers out there. I am killing every dog I find in this game. I don't care. Right, so we're going to dare us to go 1, 2, 3. He's coming in and trying to do a little bit of kung fu. And that's enough to take out this sharp stick. Kapow! Okay, Saurian is going to... no, we're going to get Jane to try and trigger that. 1, 2. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. So this is affecting Hadaris. They are booby-trapped this place. And it's going to be... Oh, it's a falling rock. I need 5 or 6 or he takes damage. He takes 1 damage. And Saurian is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and kill this spitter. I mean, that's a great roll. 5 and 4. He's killed that spitter. Now some arrows coming towards Saurian. All of those feeble. Right, so spawning. Is it a sharp stick down here or a spitter? It is a sharp stick. And down in the bayou, what do we got here? It's got to be a spitter because we don't have any other sharp sticks on the board. On the very top, what are we getting there? That Magicka can just stay there and shoot. So we've got 1 here, which is a goblin archer. Okay, we're going to get Hadaris. 1, 2, open the door. Don't know why I made that noise. I was trying to do my regular door noise, and then I was like, oh yeah, there's that one guy, he didn't like the door noises. So I was trying to change up a little bit, and then, so I stopped myself. So, that's more like an airlock, I don't know. If there is a particular sound you'd like me to do when opening the doors, please leave them in the comments below. All appreciated. Okay, so appreciate quite far away there. So we've got, let's just move the action up here and do my regular, just chucking dice at the board. 4, 5, we're going to use the Fist of Iron to attack every single bastard on the board. So we're rolling 5 dice for Hederis. I'm standing up, guys. So against this archer, he's pretty much gone. There's nothing he can really do against that. Yeah, he does actually take out 2 of those, but he is deado. And the next guy, 4 dice against this warrior. And we got Snake Eyes. And yeah, we check for an interrupt. Nothing. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 into there. And then we're going to move 1, 2, 3. And Saulian's going to search. Now we got a trap. We have a scroll of dimension. Cast a spell upon a visible hero model. Target may move up to 5 squares. Movement is permitted through enemy models and does not generate any free strikes. But he did get trapped doing that. We're going to roll a dice. 3 is a gas trap. It's got to roll 4 or less. Got a 6, so 1 damage to Saulian of Tukis. But we have searched our second of 3 gold piles. Roll a dice, see if we spawn anything. We do not. Okay, check for an interrupt. And then it's Madriga. So Madriga's actually going to move 1, 2, 3. And she's going to shoot at that kind of goblin archer. Gets to roll an additional dice because of the 6. And an additional dice because of the 6. So, Goblin Archer. Got a 6 to defend, well done. Not enough. Okay, so let's take a look at the board. So, and that guy can shoot at Saulian, so he's going to attack Saulian. So those 2 are soaked. And he blocks the last one. So we have a spitter here. Then we roll to see what spawns at the top. That is going to be a goblin rabble. Okay, I think I'm going to get Magica to go first. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the door. And Magica is going to shoot this skeleton. Right, we're going to have to use Sure Shot for this because otherwise that is not going to do anything. The armor's 2, so we're going to re-roll this dice. 5 and a 3. I do not fancy her chances here, guys. A 1 and a 2. Oh my god. Pa-pow. We check for an interrupt. No interrupt. Okay, we're gonna go back over to these guys. 1, 2. Saulian's going to try and take out this spitter. Five beats the 5, but he is no longer alive. Okay, so Jane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's moving up there. Hadaris is going to use his... He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay there, and he's going to use his Gift of Grace to give 2 health back to Jane. That was the interrupt after Jane's go. And now it's Hadaris. We don't check for an interrupt. Actually, do you know what? We probably do check for an interrupt. So, and there is an interrupt. So, who can do the most damage? Well, someone who's already in kind of combat. So, this guy's going to attack Saulian. He's 2 spaces away, so he can actually reach. 5 and a 2. The 2 is feeble. Pick the right dice, Adam. Yeah, 1 damage onto Saulian. Saulian's actually only got 1 more hit point, and he's knocked out. He's exhausted even. Oh, this could end well poorly for Saulian here. Let's activate everyone, starting from the person furthest behind. Okay, so we're going to go for this archer first, attacking Saulian. 4, 4, and a 2. All of those are soaked up. We'll next go for this guy here. Soaked up. The Rabble Rouser. 6 and a 1, that's nice. Damage on her. And our last attack comes from this guy here. Two feebles. Yeah, 1 damage onto Madriga. Okay, next round. We're going to Saulian's activate first, and he's going to do the right thing. He's going to use his Scroll of Dimension to give Jane a free 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's over there. Doesn't trigger any free attacks or anything. Saulian's then going to move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Saulian's going to be exhausted unless we can do this one properly. Madriga is going to move down here for 1. She's then going to shoot this guy. Going to roll an additional 2 dice. That one's feeble, so I'm going to re-roll that one anyway with these 2 6s. Okay. 3 and a 2. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can't search whilst there's an enemy in the room, I believe. So that's going to be the end of her go. But she is closer. Next round, they can definitely do this as long as they've killed that guy. Hadaris is then going to cast Scroll of Pausing. So it means this Goblin Spitter who's behind him cannot activate. And then he's going to move into 1 and he's going to try and punch this guy in the face. 6, a 4, and a 2. Armor's going to be 2. Five and a 3. So yeah, that guy is history. Okay, so starting with the characters first away. He's stabbing Saulian in the back. 5 stays. Saulian is exhausted. Then this guy is going to, he can't actually shoot over the treasure pile, so he's going to move that and try to attack Magica. Old-fashioned style. But Magica is safe from that attack. I'm going to roll dice anyway. She wouldn't have been, but she, the Karasa drag means she soaked it all up. Okay, I feel like I missed a spawn. So I'm going to roll to see what we get up the top. So we've got a spitter over here. We have a sharp stick down here. And then we roll to see. We have a Lugget. These guys are a lot tougher to... Do you know what? I don't even think I read this before. Yeah, so he's going to basically push people away when he hits them on a 5 or a 6. Oof. Okay, we're going to go to the people I want to go with first because we could end this. We could end this, guys. So Magic is trying to stab this guy. The skeleton. Got 6, a 5, and a 3. We've definitely done it because they cannot block everything. 6 and the 6 are gone. 5 beats the 4. And this guy's no more. And then Jane searches the pile. And she finds a trap. Which is a 3, which is a gas trap. Need to roll under the armor, which they did, so it's fine. And then a stash of gold, 50 gold. She's rolling a dice. She needs to get 3 or more. She did, so 50 gold. Guys, I feel like we've broken the curse. Explore the treasure piles, each mark with start in the vault rooms. I've done all 3 of those. We've completed the mission. We've also managed to find the Glimmer Drake shard. Saulian was exhausted, but we got the legendary gear. And you know what? I'm really happy with how this ended. Well, I've broken the curse. I really feel like I've broken the curse. We've managed to get through that level. I was playing the emerging spawn wrong. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize. It's been a while since I played this. Merging spawn, I'll try to do correctly going forward. But overall, I think I played that correctly. I might have missed a spawn near the end. If I did, let me know in the comments below. But hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. I was trying to use a dice tray this time around as well. So that I wasn't just, destroying the board with dice and having to reset everything. But I'm not quite sure if you can see the action as well. So let me know in the comments below how you thought visually this looked. Obviously, it's just me filming these things, so I'm never quite sure the best way to do these. I have an idea of how to do them, and some people do these kind of gameplay kind of videos from above. I feel like I prefer to see them where you can see the miniatures, but this time around I'm not quite sure you could see the action as well. Also, my room has a very bright conservatory, so it's very tricky to stop the gleam from the sun. So hopefully everything looked fine. But anyway, let me know in the comments below if you're enjoying this playthrough. Give me a huzzah in the comments so that I know I should keep going on and keep entertaining you guys with more of this footage. Obviously, once I've completed all of the Glimmer of Greed campaign, I will do a video review of Glimmer of Greed. And I will try to show some of the components in that video. My previous kind of review of the base game, I didn't kind of show much of the gameplay in that video, so I'll try and do that, edit some stuff together for the Glimmer of Greed one. With regards to Die Rollin, we're going to be at the UK Games Expo this year, not long now. I am so excited, 2 weeks away. Mantic's going to be there as well, so hopefully I can go up to Mantic and go like, hey guys, nice to see you, and they'll know who I am and be like, oh, it's the guy who gets all the rules wrong. That'd be nice to see the people behind the game just say, guys, you've made a really good game and it's better than Hero Quest. Anyway, I've been the ever excited Adam. Until next time, guys, stay safe. Or if you can't stay safe, die rolling.